Good evening and welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's varsity girls basketball game as the Holliston Panthers take on your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. The Tri-Valley League is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. The league will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, game officials, or fans in attendance. Such actions include taunting, trash talking, and the berating of players or officials. Please respect all decisions made by officials. Please respect fans, coaches, participants, and opponents alike. Thank you for helping create a positive, respectful, and fun environment here at HHS. And now for tonight's lineups. For the Panthers, starting at forward, number 34, a sophomore, Mary Kate Ward. Starting at guard, number 14, a junior, Jackie Alabrandi. Starting at forward, number 12, a senior captain, Brooke Jeffroy. Starting at guard, number 21, a senior captain, Melanie Coleman. Starting at forward, number 22, a senior captain, Eliza Altabelli. The Panthers are coached by Kurt Lorenzen. And now for your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. Starting at guard, number 11, a freshman, Brooke Doherty. Starting at guard, number 23, a freshman, Lauren Cho. Starting at guard, number 3, a sophomore, Millie Sensini. Starting at forward, number 21, a sophomore, Caroline Connell. And starting at forward, number 34, a junior, Ashley McDermott. The Hillers are coached by head coach Mike Greco and assisted by Kerry Chatton and Pat O'Brien. Now, would you all please rise as our own HHS Hoop Band plays the national anthem.
HCAM TV presents another edition of Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Basketball as your hometown Hillers host the Holliston Panthers for the first time this season. Hi, I'm Tim Hladek here, flying solo today without my usual partner in crime, Steve Spector. But have no fear, we'll keep things going as our camera crew is top-notch here at HCAM. But anyway, the Hopkinton Hillers enter this game as 2-0, 1-0 overall in the TVL, while Holliston is 1-1 overall, 1-0 in the TVL. And as I mentioned before, this is the first of two times that these two teams will meet. Last year, Hopkinton had the edge over these Holliston Panthers, but both teams looking very different than they did in those two games last season. Even among the names that are normal, Lily Morningstar and Olivia Gladue both out with injuries this game. So an unfamiliar cast here starting this one for the Hillers. Sensini drives and kicks. Three launched, just a bit short. Sorry, Sensini launched that three. But the Hillers get the offensive board. A drive pass to McDermott. She kicks it back, another three. This one no good from Lauren Cho, the freshman, but another offensive board for the Hillers. Holliston coming out man-to-man here to start this one. Connell inside. Sensini looking inside to McDermott. Wide open as the Panther defense fell asleep. McDermott gets the first bucket of the game. Just under a minute into this one. 2-0 Hopkinton. Holliston last year rode the efforts of Grace DeZindelit, but she's no longer. She graduated, and now they will turn towards senior captain Brooke Jeffroy, who's had a successful career up to this point and gave the Hillers fits last season. Turnover from Holliston, puts it back in the hands of the Hillers. Holliston starting off with a press. Cho looking for some help. She does find it. Sensini, a tough pass over to Connell, but she stepped out of bounds, dribbled it by the defender, but was the first person to touch it afterwards. A violation there. Turnover for Hopkinton. Mary Kate Ward, the sophomore for Holliston, again looking for help as Hopkinton applies full court pressure. Ball stripped away from Jackie Alibrandi. Out of bounds, stays with the Panthers. Alibrandi looks to get it in for Holliston. Pass tipped away by Connell. Not touched again, stays with Holliston. Again, Alibrandi, a miscommunication there with Jeffroy. Ball sails over the senior captain's head, out of bounds. Another turnover for the Panthers. That ball was not touched, so Hopkinton will take it in from the sideline, preventing Panthers from establishing that press. Cho takes a tumble, looks like she's all right, gets back up. Sensini gets stripped. Jeffroy comes up with the loose ball. Now in the hands of Melanie Coleman, another familiar face for the Panthers. Ball lost by Holliston. Coming up with it is Connell. She takes it the whole way, takes the contact. 2 free throws coming up for Hopkinton, the first of the game. High arcing shot, hits nothing but net. 3-0 now for Hopkinton. 5:55 left here in the first. Second one a bit too strong, rebounded by Holliston. Now Connell got some time on the court last year as a freshman on the talented Hillers team that fell in the state final, so not an unfamiliar scene for her. Holliston, a loose ball, somehow comes up with it. Coach Greco wanted to travel. Instead, a tie-up is forced in the corner, and this one looks like it's going to the Hillers. Again, the Hillers without starting guards Olivia Gladue and Lily Morningstar. We'll see what the offense will look like without their 2 main ball handlers. A violation there on Hopkinton. Not quite sure what happened there, but the ball is now with the Panthers. Referee discusses something with the scorer's table. Play resumes, 5:36 left. Still a 3-0 lead for Hopkinton as Coleman takes the inbound. Looking for a pass inside. Errant pass there, stolen away by Hopkinton. Brooke Doherty with the steal, and then she collects or forces the foul. Good sequence there for the Hillers. Again, Holliston in there, full court, attacking the ball handler, but Hopkinton breaks it. Nice pass outside. Connell drives, misses the open layup. Looks like she might have jumped off the wrong foot, and then a frustration foul there as Jackie Alibrandi grabbed the rebound. Tough pass there over the head of Coleman. Cho knocks it out of bounds. Still stays with Holliston. Again, Holliston 1-1 on the year. An opening game loss to Sharon, a non-league foe, 50-45 on December 13th, but then followed that up the next day with a 54-30 win against TVL foe Norton. A nice pass inside to Alibrandi. She goes right to the hoop and gives Holliston their first bucket of the game, 3-2. Cho at the three-point line, had a chance for a shot, passed it up. Again, these Hillers are 2-0 on the young season, a 47-46 win at Grafton. To start things off, an air ball three there, but Cho with a great effort to keep it in bounds. Ball saved to McDermott, and she draws the foul. So the Hillers, again, I mentioned the 47-46 win at Grafton on December 11th, and then followed it up with a blowout 41-point victory, 59-18 over Bellingham here in Hopkinton just a few days later on the 14th to open up their season 2-0. Lexi Trendle down in the post, she gets rejected. Coleman comes up with it. Pass inside to Jeffroy, she turns around, nice post move, can't get it to fall. A rebound for Holliston. Eliza Altabelli collects the board and the foul. Will be shooting two. High arcing swish for Holliston on their first free throw of the game. We now have a 3-3 tie, just under 4 minutes into this first quarter. 4:14 left. And almost mirroring Hopkinton's first set of free throws. Hard off the backboard, but an offensive rebound for Holliston. Ball into Jeffroy. She looks for help from Coleman, but she's hit with a travel as she tried to get it to the wing for help. Another turnover for Holliston. Freshman Caroline Sally enters the game for Holliston. Almost a turnover there for the Hillers. Managed to keep possession as Lulu Murphy retained the ball. Connell drives, she kicks it out. Murphy again with it. Drives. Another kick out, no shot. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. A high arcing three launched, just short. Connell short on that three-point attempt. Now Coleman with it, she drives. Takes a tough shot, might have been partially blocked. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound for Holliston. Altabelli, 3 offensive boards so far. She connects on that bucket though. 5-3 Holliston lead as Hopkinton tries to force the issue on the other end. Ball rolls off of a Hiller foot, awarded to Holliston. Coleman gets the inbound as Hopkinton lacks full court pressure. Ball inside to Jeffroy. She turns, launches the tough shot. Nothing doing there. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like last touch by Holliston. Hopkinton takes over. 2:59 left here in that first quarter. 5-3 Holliston lead. Coleman jumps the pass, steals it off the inbound. And a experienced play there. She throws it off the leg of Lulu Murphy, giving Holliston possession back. A little more room to work with. Ball inside to Coleman. She and Jeff Roy have been the two main contributors here of the Panther offense. Jeff Roy launches up. Shot hits nothing. Innocently bounces out of bounds. Hopkinton takes over. Hopkinton breaks the press rather easily on that one, and Lulu Murphy sets things up at the top of the key. Pass inside, stolen away by Jeff Roy. She throws a bit too quick of a pass, stolen back by Hopkinton. Lulu Murphy, a nice pass to the baseline as Lexi Trendle, the freshman, knocks down her first basket of the game. 5-5 tie now with just over 2 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Hopkinton as well in man-to-man defense. Murphy pressuring Coleman. She's looking for help. Tough pass there. Tried to get it to Altabelli. Could not. Hopkinton comes up with it. Connell passed it to nobody there. Stolen away by Holliston. Nice pass to Coleman. She could not finish on the layup. Rebound goes to Hopkinton. Trendle with the pass. That's stolen away. Pretty sloppy game here to start. Multiple turnovers by both teams. Not really taking enough time to flesh out the passes. We see a low-scoring game as the result. Coleman's pass to Caroline Sally. She thought she was pushed out of bounds. Rather, referee saw it a different way. She stepped on the line. Another turnover for Holliston. Murphy breaks the press by herself. A nice bounce pass to McDonald. Her shot does not fall. Excuse me, McDermott. She gets fouled, though, and we'll have 2 free throws coming up here. First free throw is good for the junior, McDermott, who will see her minutes increase this season. Previous 2 years seen more of a role player, now starting for the Hillers. She goes 2 for 2 from the stripe on that trip. 7-5 lead for Hopkinton. Tough pass there, but Coleman is able to corral it. She passes it over to Sally for 3, no good, but an offensive board for Holliston. Stuck in the corner was a Panther. She passed it away, and Hopkinton forces a backcourt violation there. Might have been a quick call on that violation. It looked like the Hillers were touching it as it went over, if not exactly at the same time. But Hillers take over anyway. 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter, 7-5 Hiller lead. Murphy kind of runs into Kylie Hardenbrook there. Almost a turnover there. She struggles to maintain control of the ball. McDermott thought about the deep shot. Gave it off the drive, blocked. Brooke Doherty got rejected. Now Holliston coming down the other way. Melanie Coleman thought about the quick 3. A nice steal there from Hopkinton. Hardenbrook. Great passing down the lane. Doherty tried to find her teammate cutting down the middle of the court there. No luck on the pass. Tipped out of bounds. Last off of a Hiller. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Coleman notices. Takes a deep 3. Just a bit short. And that ends our first quarter here with a 7-5 Hiller advantage. So in that opening quarter, it looks like we saw the effects of Hopkinton not having Lily Morningstar and Olivia Gladue, 2 of the players from last year's state finalist team, state runner-up. They played a lot of time. Lily especially was a starter, and Gladue was a solid role player off the bench for that team. Both of them have a tremendous amount of experience that's being missed early in this game. As we see Hopkinton, again, with a 2-point advantage, but pretty sloppy play here to start. Not great shooting from either team. Almost double-digit turnovers from both teams. But I'm sure Coach Greco and Coach Cheever are talking up their teams, saying that this can't continue for the rest of the first half. Again, the Hillers are still adjusting to life post Ivy Gogolin as she went off to the University of New Hampshire. But she was not the only one that departed from that state finalist team last year. Just to name a few: Regan Keaveney, Callie Corby, Kate Hubner, big parts of that team that graduated are no longer on the team now. But time to turn the page for the Hillers. They can't focus on the past, only with what they have right now. And right now they have a 7-5 lead against Holliston. Coleman, a great steal, takes it away from Connell. A nice seal out from Jeffroy, but blocked. Ava Bergloff was blocked from behind. Hopkinton on the other end can't hit the layup. Doherty, no luck on the 2-point attempt there. Still 7-5 lead. And a travel there by Sally, the freshman. She got caught up, slid on that pivot foot, tried to look for help, could not get it. Another turnover for Holliston. Hopkinton swinging the ball around at the top of the key here, trying to probe this Panther defense. A nice pass out to Cho. She launches a three. No good there. Nice offensive board, though, from Doherty. Hopkinton keeps possession. McDermott looking for help, gives it back to Cho. She drives. A nice dish to McDermott. Can't finish on the layup. Rebound goes to Holliston. Jeffroy collects another one. Sally inside. Mary Kate Ward's shot hard off the backboard. Rebound goes to Doherty. High arcing pass to Cho. Now Cho inside to McDermott. Back to Cho. Sensini launches the three. Good passing there. No good on the attempt. Coleman grabs the board. Coleman inside to Jeffroy. She can't hit on the quick turnaround. Rebound goes to Doherty. She apparently had thought she had not dribbled, thought she would get a break from the referee there. He calls a travel. Holliston takes over again. Still 7-5 Hiller lead. Pass inside to Ward, stolen away. Doherty has been a force defensively here. Could not corral the ball inbounds, stays with the Panthers. Jeffroy's shot no good. An offensive board, she knocks it down. And Jeffroy had a little something to say about a foul call. Referee quick to tell her no, I assume, in a few more words than that. Didn't seem too egregious on Jeffroy's part, but referee talked her down anyway. A 7-7 tie game now. Just under 5.5 minutes left. McDermott gets down the lane, shot no good. Jeffroy with another rebound. McDermott's been getting good looks down in the post, but just cannot connect. Coleman launches a three in Cho's face. No good. And then Cho off the rebound, Coleman with a frustration foul. Cho, just the freshman, taking command of this Hiller offense. McDermott looking for help, gives it to Cho. Connell with it, she drives, takes a tough shot. Nothing doing there, gets a rebound, did not hit the rim, she's got to shoot it. Would have been a shot clock violation, but Holliston comes away with the steal. Sally, she got caught up. Again, another travel on the freshman. Now Lexi Trendle, the freshman, will allow McDermott to get a rest as she heads to the bench. Cho again, taking it up the court, dribbles right by Coleman. The layup, scoop layup. Impressive shot there from the freshman. She knew where she was going the entire time. Another Hiller lead, 9-7 now. 4:15 left here in this first half. Good defense there by Trendle. Knocked the lazy pass away, stays with Holliston. Pass inside to Mary Kate Ward, knocked away. Jeffroy turns, launches the jumper, knocks it down. Smooth stroke from Jeffroy, the senior captain. 9-9 game now. Jeffroy picks off the pass, she saw it coming. He's gonna take it the whole way. She draws the foul, great play there from Jeffroy. Saw the long pass coming, jumped in front of it, and then drew a foul after it. 2 free throws come now for the senior. First one just off the front of the rim. She was about 6 inches back from the line there. Not sure if that's her normal thing, but a second one coming up. Bit closer to the line this time, and she knocks it down. 10-9, Holliston lead. 3:45 left here in the second quarter. Cho thought about driving there, pulled it back out. Trendle shot no good. Almost got the bounce to go in. Rebound goes to Holliston. Now Coleman brings it up. Cho taking the assignment of covering Coleman. Coleman somehow gets open, a layup, easy shot, knocks it down. A 12-9 Holliston lead now. Cho needs help, gets it over to Sensini. Pass up to Trendle, she fought for it a little bit, managed to come up with it. Ten seconds left on the shot clock, not much going on for the Hillers. A nice drive there from Connell as she forced Altabelli to slide over and got hit with the blocking foul. Now Sensini will take a seat as looks like Brooke Doherty comes back out onto the floor. Pass goes to Doherty after the initial screens didn't work out. Cho with it now. Still fresh shot clock for the Hillers. Down to 15 now. Connell drives, kicks it over to Cho. She drives, puts up the shot, bounces around, no good. Rebound. Lexi Trendle again making her impact on the offensive glass. Tied up there was a jump ball. This one goes to Holliston. 2:15 left here now in the first half. 12-9 Holliston lead. Drive and dish, Mary Kate Ward shot high off the glass and in. Great drive there from Jackie Alibrandi, opening things up for her teammate Ward. Hit her with a nice dish, allowed her to get it up quick. 14-9 lead now. Biggest lead for either team thus far in this game. Hopkinton has gone several minutes without scoring. Hitting an offensive wall here in the second quarter. Trendle drives, rejected by Jeffroy. Nice play. She knew what was coming and just waited for it. Ball stays with the Hillers, but still only 5 seconds left on this shot clock for them to get something going. As Lulu Murphy comes back out onto the court, as well as Kiki Fossbender, the freshman. Murphy launches a tough shot, almost got it to rim in. Offensive board for Doherty, no good, but another offensive rebound for Fossbender. Hillers have had great success on the offensive glass, despite Jeffroy's presence. Connell looking for help. She does find it. Pass inside to Trendle, knocked away off of a Panther. 7 seconds now left for Hopkinton. Good defense there from the freshman Sally. Didn't let Murphy drive. Murphy gets a ball back, launches a three, no good. Rebound to Alibrandi. Just under a minute now left here in the opening half. Ball inside to Jeffroy. She turns, takes the bump, no good. Gets another offensive board, no good on that one. And some incidental contact there. And then on the drive, Alibrandi, as she came up with it, was fouled. Excuse me, that was Coleman. Her first free throw, first of two, good. 15-9 lead now. Second one, no good. But another offensive board. Mary Kay Ward can't finish. Both teams giving up a lot of offensive rebounds. And then Sally, good anticipation there, knocks the pass away. Stays with Hopkinton. 38 seconds left. 13, almost a 14-second difference in the shot clock. Doherty, nice pass inside. Shot cannot fall from Fossbender. Rebound to Alibrandi. As she throws it away, Coleman was flat-footed there, could not get to it. That turnover leaves Hopkinton with possession. Shot clock is turned off. 26.6 seconds left here in the opening half. Sensini gets it down low. Trendle a bit too hard on the scoop layup, rebounded by Holliston. Alibrandi collects it and then draws the foul. Holliston will have almost 20.5 seconds left. Again, shot clock is off. They get it inside to Coleman. She throws it off again. Murphy was ready for it, could not handle it though. Holliston keeps possession, 18 seconds left. Now an easier pass into Coleman. She will try to take her time and get the last second shot here for the Panthers, who are up 15-9. Coleman drives baseline, stepped out of bounds, again was the first one to touch it afterward. Had something to say to the referee there, thought she got pushed out, no such luck. Hopkinton now 4 seconds left to get the final shot. Murphy has an open shot, passes it. Sensini just off the mark with the last second three. But a tough offensive first half, second quarter in particular for the Hillers. as they only score 2 points in that frame and allow 10 as Holliston takes a 15-9 lead into the second half. We'll see if Hopkinton can recover from that tough offensive showing in the second half. Again, dealing without their 2 starting guards, Lily Morningstar and Olivia Gladue. But we'll let you know how that turns out in the second half. We'll be back in a few moments. All right, everybody, we are back here momentarily about to start the second half. A 15-9 Panther lead, highlighted mostly by a tough offensive half really for both teams, but the Hillers in particular struggling mightily in that second quarter, only putting up 2 points and leaving them down 6 against this senior-laden Holliston Panther team. I'm sure Coach Greco had plenty to say to his teammate, to his players during the halftime break. We'll see what changes they make to get things going here in the start of the second half. Again, dealing without Lily Morningstar, their senior captain, who has been through plenty of battles in her career here at Hopkinton, and Olivia Gladue, who again, both players were part of that state runner-up team that fell just short last season. Pass inside to McDermott, knocked away, stays with Hopkinton. Doherty will inbound for the Hillers. Sensidy comes off a screen. She wanted to get it to her. Instead to Cho at the top of the key. Sensidy hands off to Doherty. She is fouled on the exchange. Doherty will inbound under the Panther hoop. And a quick sub here as Altabelli takes a seat. And Olivia Briggs, the junior, makes what I believe is her first appearance into this one. Cho backs up, launches the jumper, no good. Doherty tries to rebound it over Coleman, but ends up safely in the hands of Jeffroy. Cho harassing Coleman as she brings it up the court. Ball inside to Briggs. Ward drives, good defense there from Sensidy. She forces the charge. Great defensive play there from the from the sophomore guard. Sensidy open for 3. She launches it, knocks it down. And a welcome sight for the Hiller fans here. First bucket in what seems like about a quarter. Pass over the head of Briggs, a turnover. Now Hopkinton with a chance to tie it on this possession after being down 6 for about 5 minutes. Sensidy again from 3, knocks it down. 6 quick points for Sensidy, and we have a tie game just like that. The start of this third quarter has been good to the Hillers, first forcing a turnover and 2 for 2 on 3-pointers. Coleman, an ill-advised pass to Jeffroy, too high for even the center. Ball bounces out of bounds. Hillers take over again. Sensidy open from 3. She launches it. Just rolls out. A heat check there from the sophomore, but well-deserved, just rimmed out. Pass inside, Coleman makes a nice hesitation move. Shot no good. Ball bouncing around, ends up in the hands of Connell. She finally finds Cho. Cho is blocked by Mary Kate Ward. Good play there by Connell to get it up to Cho. Better play by Ward to keep up with the play and knock it out of bounds. Cho tried to get it to Sensidy in the corner. Looks like they're looking for that 3 from Sensidy coming off of a screen. Could not get it that time. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Connell driving, kicks it over. Sensidy, tough pass. Knocked out of bounds by Coleman. Stays with Hopkinton. Only 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Doherty tries to get it in. McDermott doesn't realize, or she did. Looks like she did not get the shot off, or she did get the shot off in time, but did not hit the rim. A shot clock violation there going against Hopkinton. And now Caroline Sally will replace Olivia Briggs. The freshman coming back out onto the court. Had a strong first half for Holliston. Albrandi now up to Ward. She takes the jumper. No good, knocked out of bounds. Looked like it last one off of McDermott, but call goes to in Hopkinton's favor. They take over. Cho to Doherty. Doherty, a bit of trouble dribbling there. She hits the deck, ball taken away by Alibrandi. She looks to take it up the court herself. Takes a bump from McDermott. Coleman launches the three. Nothing doing there. Ball again bounces out of bounds. Hopkinton takes over. 15-15 game after that quick flurry from Sensini to open things up. But again, another offensive lull for both teams. Cho looks for help from Doherty, but Coleman from behind. Hit with the foul, her second. Doherty gets it into McDermott. Now back to Cho. Sensini sets the screen. Cho drives. Nice left-hand layup. Very smooth play there as Hopkinton takes the 17-15 lead and then forces a turnover on an ill-advised pass there from Holliston. 8-0 run here for the Hillers. Start things off. Cho gets the pass. Nice move. Gets rejected by Jeffroy. She walked right into that one. Jeffroy sends it out of bounds. Hopkinton trying to get it in. They do get it into Connell. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Connell tried to get it away, could not get the pass out. She drives, nice dish to McDermott. Her shot does not bounce in, but Sensini with the offensive board. McDermott can't handle the pass. Doherty grabs it. And looks like Mary Kate Ward of Holliston forces a jump ball. This one stays with the Hillers, it looks like. Referees having a discussion. Looks like the ball actually is awarded to Holliston. Panthers looking to take advantage here. Down 2. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Tough shot from Sally, rebounded by McDermott. She steps out of bounds with the ball. Called to travel. Either way, ball goes to Holliston. Alibrandi looking to get inside to Jeffroy. She takes it all the way. Was hit on the arm, it looks like, trying to get that shot up. That foul will go against Doherty, I believe. 2 free throws coming for Alibrandi. First free throw good, and actually that foul was called on Connell. Holliston's first point of the second half. And good on both attempts there, 17-17 now. Driving all the way is Doherty. She can't get it to go. Jeffroy with the rebound. Jeffroy wanted to get it into Sally down low, but Doherty recovered. Nice spin move from Ward. She can't finish. McDermott, another rebound. Now Cho sees an opportunity, presses it up court, but pulls it back. Doherty drives, nice bounce pass to McDermott. Layup up and in. McDermott connects on that one. Great play from Doherty to see the lane. Now Connell steals the ball, takes possession of it for Hopkinton. With a 19-17 lead, 2:30 left here in this third quarter. Sensini launches the quick three off the mark. Coleman with the rebound. Looks like she's going to take it the whole way. She does. She's hit by Connell with the body. First free throw off the back of the rim for Coleman, senior from Holliston. Second free throw is good. 19-18 Hiller lead now. And Lulu Murphy again bringing it up for Hopkinton. She drives right by Coleman. Cho trying to prod the defense. Doherty drives. Nice cut. Dishes it out to Connell. She drives. Tough call there. Looked like she did not put the ball down again. Looked like it should have been a continuation there, but no such luck for the Hillers. They take it out under the Panther basket. Pass inside to Murphy. She loses it. Coleman almost ties it up, but ends up in the hands of Connell. Still 20 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Hillers. Pass inside. Murphy didn't quite know where she was on that one, then fouls Mary Kay Ward after she grabs the board. Second foul there on Murphy, the sophomore guard. Ward launches the awkward looking three. No good, but an offensive board from Holliston. A great pass in from Ava Bergloff, who kind of did a tightrope walk there along the sideline and then had a nice bounce pass back to Ward. And then another foul there goes against Lulu Murphy. So a good play there from Bergloff, the freshman, to keep the possession for Holliston. Ward grabs the ball, heads right to the hoop, hard off the backboard, no good, grabs an offensive board. Three no good from Holliston. Sally's shot no good, rebounded by Hopkinton. Quick pass up court, Connell drives. It's an awkward looking shot there, but an offensive board, no good again. Under a minute now left here in the third quarter, 19-18 Hiller lead. Great steal there from Hopkinton. Should have been a foul called there on Bergloff there. She just stepped directly in the way of Lexi Trendle after the great steal. Ball rolls out of bounds, goes to Holliston. Pass inside. Looked like two Panthers. Ward ended up grabbing it, but then a foul called. Down low in the post, not a shooting foul on the floor. A fourth foul on Murphy. She picked up 3 ones very quickly here, the span of about 2 minutes. Looks like a 3-second violation call. Some sarcastic applause from the Hiller faithful. 1.1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a tough pass there. Murphy tried to save it in, threw it right back to Ward, but she gave it away. But Ward hustles down the court to make up for her mistake. Murphy, nice bounce pass to Trendle. Fouled on the shot, no good on the attempt, but 2 free throws coming. Freshman a bit too strong on that free throw. As Kiki Fossbender and Kylie Hardenbrook enter the game once again. Doherty and Connell sit down. Second free throw is good. 20-18 lead. Shot clock is off. Somehow wide open was a Panther. Eliza Altabelli, a defensive miscommunication there. 20-20 now, 5 seconds left for Hopkinton. Looks like they won't get the shot off as Holliston seals it away. And Holliston cannot get the shot off. But after again, 2 quick flurries there, Hopkinton started off with 6 quick points and tied at 15-15. Then at the end there, a few buckets for each team leaves us at 20-20 tie game entering the final quarter. We saw the Hillers again. Sensony hit those 2 quick threes to start, then almost hit a third one on the, I believe on the next possession or the possession after that. Would have erupted this Hiller crowd. No luck on that one. And then again, we went into another lull after that one. But back to 20-20 lead, or 20-20 tie game now. We'll see which team has what it takes to pull it out here in the 4th quarter. Again, Hopkinton dealing without 2 of their starters in Olivia Gladue and Lily Morningstar. But I'm sure Coach Greco is telling them there's no excuses now. You play with what you have, and we'll see what the Hillers have in this final 8 minutes against their TVL rival Holliston. And speaking of Holliston, they will host Norwood in their next game on Thursday, December 20th at 6:30. Again, that's in Holliston. Meanwhile, Hopkinton does not play again at home until December 29th against Foxborough on Saturday. Their next game is at Ashland on Friday, December 21st at 6:30. First time the Hillers will meet their crosstown rival. Fourth quarter starts here. Hopkinton starts with possession. Connell drives, ticks out to Sensony, another quick pass. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Cho launches the deep 3, knocks it down. The freshman Lauren Cho with ice in her veins knocks down that deep 3, 2 steps behind the line. 23-20 lead for Hopkinton. A nice drive on the other end from Holliston, no good. A rebound from Altabelli, no good as well. Cho driving again. Doherty launches the 3, no good. Altabelli with the rebound. Pass stolen by McDermott, intended for Altabelli. She gets it in the hands of Connell. Ball rotating. Doherty wanted to get it down to McDermott. She was open for a few moments there. Connell drives. She's hacked on the shot. 2 free throws coming. High arcing free throw, no good for the sophomore. Still a 23-20 lead for Hopkinton. 6:41 left here in this final quarter. Second one is good. 24-20 lead now. Somehow Coleman leaks all the way open down the court. She cannot hit the layup, and then fouls again. Another frustration foul for Coleman. She could not hit the open layup. That is Coleman's fourth foul, and now Hopkinton in the bonus, shooting 1-1 for the remainder of this game. 6+ minutes. A big advantage for the Hillers moving forward. McDermott's first free throw no good, tipped away by Connell, but rebounded by the Panthers. Now Alabrandi will bring it up. Over the corner, the quick three, just off the mark from Bergloff, but an offensive board. Jeffroy high off the arc. Shades of Tim Duncan there, 24-22. 6:15 left now in the final quarter. Connell wide open down the court. She takes a tough shot, rejected by Jeffroy. Her third or fourth block in this game, but Hopkinton takes over, or retains possession, excuse me. Cho drives, no help there. 4 seconds left, McDermott takes it herself. Shot just a bit short. Jeffroy takes possession with the rebound. And a timeout called there from Holliston. Cheever wanting to settle down his team, down just 2. 5:44 left here in the fourth. Feels like the Hillers are outplaying them again in this final quarter, but only a 2-point lead to show for it. And again, Cheever calling that timeout to get things settled for his team. We have our Hiller band playing during the timeouts. Always there supporting the home team. Doing a great job with the national anthem as well. Horn sounds, ending that timeout as both teams start trickling out onto the court. Again, 24-22 lead for Hopkinton. 5:44 left in this one, assuming no overtime. Pass inside, caught by Ward. She sees an opportunity, drives. Some contact as the ball rolls out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with Holliston. Could have been a foul called on Ward. She was pretty aggressive running for that ball. Pass inside to Jeffroy. She muscles McDermott out of the way. A rebound. Another shot, no good. Another board for Jeffroy. 3 offensive rebounds right there. She ties the game, 24-24. And a steal there from Holliston. Jeffroy comes up with it again. She's rejected, but a foul called. A bit of a bailout there. She might have been fouled, but Jeffroy was just looking to shoot that no matter what. 2 free throws coming. Oh, looks like that one was on the floor. Doherty slaps the ball almost out of Bergloff's hands. Surprised there wasn't a violation there. Now Jeffroy will throw it in to try to prevent that. Ball inside to Jeffroy, gets tipped away. Now Doherty brings it up. Hillers have numbers. Cho. Connell open from 3. Decided to take a few steps in, gave up the shot. Connell being guarded by Alibrandi. Good defense with the body. Foul called. And there was it was an offensive foul. Some elbows were flying on the part of the Hillers. Caught, I believe, Alibrandi. That foul went against Sensini, her second. Ball inside, Ward. Nice turnaround jumper, no good. Jeffroy, another offensive rebound. 26-24 lead. Jeffroy wants the ball more. Joe drives, kicks it over. Connell finally launches the three, knocks it down. Big shot there for the Hillers. Timeout is called after that one as the Hillers retake the lead, 27-26. .420 left here in this one, but the Hillers are going to have to do something about Brooke Jeffroy, as she has just been a force in this fourth quarter. I believe about 5 offensive rebounds and a few buckets to go along with that, really keeping the Panthers in this one, as they aren't getting much offense elsewhere. But the Hillers do not seem to have an answer. In the days of low post dominance seem to be gone, at least for the foreseeable future, as Ivy Gogol and Regan Caveney are no longer with the program. But that just means more opportunities for future Hillers to shine, and we'll see what they have to offer here in this final .420 of the fourth quarter. Holliston will have the ball coming out of this timeout. Holliston does manage to break the press, pass inside to Jeffroy. She turns, launches the shot. Nice bucket there from Jeffroy. She's really finding her form here in the fourth quarter. 1 point lead. Cho takes advantage. The high arcing shot, no good. Jeffroy doing a good job. Ball is tipped out of bounds, I believe, by Cho. At the very least, off of a Hiller, and Holliston will take over. Looks like a foul was called actually in the process, and now Holliston again will in the bonus, shooting free throws now for the rest of the game as well. Jeffroy will go to the line, senior captain. Knocks down the first one, a 2 point lead for the Hillers, for the Panthers. Second shot coming for Jeffroy. That one just rims out. Ward probably should have been called for an over the back foul there, but Holliston did not come away with it, so ref held off. 29-27 lead. Connell's mid-range shot just rims out, but McDermott fights for the offensive board. Tough pass. Coleman comes away with it. She takes it all the way down. No foul called. Good defense there from Doherty. Hopkinton, again, a tough pass there, tipped out of bounds. Goes off of the Hillers. Goes to Holliston. Ward with it. She takes the drive and a charge. The referee was ready to call that right away, as Ward is very aggressive. Ran right into McDermott there. Cho finally gets the inbound pass. Hopkinton still down 2. 3:20 left in this fourth quarter. Hopkinton needs to find some offense from somewhere. But a great steal from Holliston. Bergloff read that pass. but then a turnover just as quick on the other side, and then Jeffroy stuck her leg out there, hit with the foul, and that's free throws coming for Hopkinton. Been their main source of offense here in the fourth. Brandy comes back out onto the court for the Panthers. Doherty's free throw off the mark, but a great offensive board for McDermott. Keeps the possession alive for Hopkinton. Down 2, now under 3 minutes left. Senseney open from 3, she launches just off the front of the rim, rebound goes to Sally. She calmly dribbled the ball up the court and then threw an errant pass there. Tough break there for the Panthers. Hopkinton takes over. And right after that, Sally takes a seat on the bench. McDermott thought about the jumper, gives it off to Cho. She launches the 3, no good. Ball tipped around to Jeffroy. That one, lucky call there for Holliston. Probably should have been a foul on McDermott. McDermott just went up and apologized to Jeffroy. You don't apologize for a tie-up, but in any event, Holliston takes over. Timeout called from Coach Cheever. 2:15 left, 29-27, Panther lead. And both teams in the bonus, and that has been the Hillers' main source of offense here, especially in the fourth quarter. Not getting many buckets to fall, but again, taking advantage when they do head to the stripe. Hillers, again, dealing without Morningstar and Gladue. Two very good ball handlers, players who have been in high-pressure situations before, who would undoubtedly be a help in a game like this. We'll see what Coach Greco and Coach Cheever, respectively, what messages they are trying to deliver. I'm sure Cheever is saying, get the ball to Brooke, because she has been quite a force here in this fourth quarter, especially on the offensive glass. Holliston will inbound, 2:15 left in the fourth, 29-27 Panther lead. Brandy. Nice steal from Doherty. She takes it all the way and one. The freshman, Brooke Doherty, takes the contact, knocks the shot down. A free throw coming. We have a tie game. Smile on the face of the freshman. She knows she just made a big play, a chance for the Hillers to take a lead. First one, I believe, in the fourth quarter. No good on the free throw. Rebound gathered by Altabelli. Under 2 minutes now here in the fourth. Tie game. Crunch time, certainly. We'll see who steps up. Pass. Good idea to try to get the pass from Ward into Jeffroy. A bit out of her reach. Turnover for Holliston. Cho takes it, almost gets picked from behind. She takes it the whole way. Nice scoop layup. She can't get the tough finish to go. Nice play, though, from the freshman as Coleman comes up with the rebound. Coleman inside to Jeffroy. She turns, is hit. Referee says off of a Hiller. Holliston retains possession. Tie game, still 1:24 remaining. Both teams in the bonus. Hillers now in the double bonus. Ball inside to Jeffroy. She turns, almost loses it. Ward gets it now. Altobelli, the quick three. Almost knocked it down. Ball tipped out of bounds by Ward. Awarded to the Hillers. Doherty looking for help, gets it to McDermott. Now Doherty brings it back up the court, now in the hands of Cho. Now 1 minute remaining here in the final quarter. McDermott turns, had a chance for a shot, passed it up to Connell. Deep three from Doherty. Ball off of, looks like Hopkinton is saying off of Holliston, but the referee decided Panther ball. Big break there for the Panthers. 47.8 seconds left in this contest. They want to get the ball inside to Jeffroy. There's a chance there for her to get it. Ward, she travels. A tough sequence there for Holliston. 30.3 seconds left on the clock. 0.3 difference between shot and game clock. So Hopkinton can take the final shot if they plan it out right in this 29-29 game. And Coach Greco calls a timeout. Heard Morningstar shouting from the bench, last shot, last shot. Coach Greco took the timeout, wanting to make sure everybody on the court knows that they do have the opportunity for the last shot. Again, with just a 0.3 second difference in the shot clock and game clock, not enough time for Holliston to do with anything after that. So definitely Hillers will be looking for the final shot here of the regulation. We'll see if we head to overtime here. Again, 21.1 seconds left in this one. Tie game at 29-29. And the final shot looks like will be taken by Hopkinton. Ball bounces around the perimeter. Now in the hands of Cho, 10 seconds. And looks like Coach Greco's plan was just to waste about 25 seconds or so there. Called another timeout, now 6 seconds left. Looking to draw up the final play to get this shot off and send Holliston home losers and make Hopkinton 3-0. We'll see what he draws up for this final shot attempt. Again, 6.1 seconds left. I imagine few ball screens will be employed here and not too much dribbling. Again, only 6 seconds left. They'll probably take an open shot as soon as they can find it. We'll see who the ball head towards, who will step up big for either Holliston or Hopkinton. Hopkinton inbounding. Wanted to get it to Sensney, into McDermott. She hands it off to Doherty. Doherty drives, shot, no good. And that's it for regulation. Looks like we are going to head to overtime. Tied at 29 all. Looks like we have the young Hiller fan out here getting his dribble on. Looking some pretty impressive moves. Couple more years it looks like though for him. So only 4 minutes on the clock. 29-29. Seems only right that this game goes to overtime. Both teams fighting incredibly hard for this TVL victory. We'll see who can muscle it out here in the final 4 minutes. Connell will head out there for Hopkinton for the tip. Jeffroy for Holliston. As both fan bases pretty jazzed up for this overtime period. Jeffroy takes it for Holliston. Jeffroy, nice pass inside. Alibrandi is fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming for the senior. Excuse me, for the junior. First free throw is good. Second free throw just rims out. Rebound to Doherty. She almost gets it stolen away by Alibrandi. Cho steps back, launches the jumper. Tough shot there. No good. Alibrandi launches the quick three. No good as well. Ward hustles, tries to knock it back in bounds. Cannot do so. Ball stays, or goes to Hopkinton rather. Cho, the nice cut, she's wide open, can't get the layup to fall. Jeffroy almost comes up with the board, knocked out of bounds by McDermott. Holliston takes over. No 8-second or 10-second violation for backcourt here. Holliston taking as much time as they need to get it across half court. Altabelli drives, muscles a shot up, can't get it to fall. Now Connell with it for the Hillers. McDermott drives. Connell has been hesitant to take the three. She drives. Blocked. Gets a rebound. Shot. No good. Jeffroy taps it out. Grabbed by Ward. Just over 2 minutes now left here in the overtime period. All we have is one free throw from Alibrandi separating these two teams. I believe freshman Sally, in her efforts to create some space, stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Holliston. Hopkinton takes over. Connell thought about the three again. Turned it down. Now Connell launches. Knocks it down, the deep three. 32-30 lead now. Ball into Jeffroy. She kicks it out to Ward. Travel there, not called. Deep shot, no good. Jeffroy tries to tip it around. Rebound, no good. Loose ball. Goes to Holliston, and Hopkinton sideline incredulous there. Call did not go their way. Greco not happy about it at all. Looks like a timeout called. 32-30 lead for Hopkinton. Coach Greco giving the ref an earful there, saying we haven't gotten one of those calls all game. 1:20 left now in overtime. Again, Hiller's lead 32-30 off of that three from Connell. She finally pulled the trigger and knocked it down, a deep three. Hopkinton has found some success from beyond the arc. Sensini knocking down a few. Connell knocking that one down, I believe one earlier as well. Opening up this 2-point lead, the minute 20 remaining. Again, Holliston will host Norwood on Thursday, December 20th at 6:30 for their next contest. Hopkinton heads to Ashland on Friday the 21st to face the Clockers at 6:30. Timeout over. Holliston will inbound. Down two. Ward drives, layup, too strong. Ward and McDermott fight for it. Jump ball, goes to Hopkinton on this one. Doherty looking to get the ball in the hands of Cho. She does. Cho slowing things down. Looking to use all of the 15 seconds remaining on this shot clock. Connell open for three again. She launches off the backboard, no good. Rebound goes to Ward. 40 seconds left now in the game. In overtime. Pass out of bounds, taken away by Connell, and a timeout called by Hopkinton to keep possession. Nice play there from Connell. She stepped up big here in overtime. Holliston wanted to travel on the slide, did not get it. Hopkinton will take over with 37.3 seconds left after this timeout. Former Hillers there, cheering on their teammates. in this final 37.3, hoping for a Hopkinton win to send this team to 3-0. We'll see what occurs over this last half minute. Hopkinton will have the ball after this timeout. Ledoux and Morningstar leading the cheering from the bench, trying to get everybody pumped up. McDermott, pass up to Cho. Cho loses her balance, knocks it away in the hands of Sally. And a timeout called from Holliston. 26.4 seconds remaining here in overtime. 2-point lead for the Hillers. This one has the feel of a double overtime game. I'm sure the Hillers hoping to avoid that if possible. Again, 26.4 left on the clock, about 10 seconds running off that last sequence of events there. Holliston calling the timeout after a turnover from the Hillers. Fans looking pretty anxious, not knowing what way this one will go. Holliston will inbound. Again, 26.4 on the clock. Alibrandi gets it to Coleman. About a 1.5 second difference on the shot clock here. Ball inside to Jeffroy. High pass. She has trouble collecting it. Dribbles it off of her foot. She knew it. Tough break there for Holliston. Turnover. Hopkinton takes over. 15.6 remaining. I'm sure Holliston will be looking to steal the inbound pass and then foul immediately. Coach Greco calling a timeout. I'm sure looking to echo those exact sentiments to his team. Doherty looks to get it in. And a 5-second violation called there. Tough break for Hopkinton. They could not get the ball in. Coach Greco not happy about that call. No time going off the clock in that exchange, and another timeout for Holliston. Out of this timeout, Hillers still up 32-30, 15.2 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Jeffroy will inbound it. Holliston's had the most success when she is the one throwing it in. Ball tipped out of bounds off of McDermott's hands. Holliston will have another chance. Ball into Coleman. She gets it into Jeffroy. She turns around, shot, no good. Jump ball called there, just under 6 seconds left, stays with Holliston. Hopkinton getting just enough of the ball there. Jeffroy gets it, 3 seconds left, ball inside. Alibrandi double dribbles, 1.6 seconds remaining on the clock. And it looks like that might do it. And another timeout was called. .6 remaining on the clock. Hillers will inbound it. They really just need to kind of punch the ball in the air, and the time should go off here. Only 1.6 inbound under their own hoop though, so they don't want to be too quick, because Holliston could take it and tie it up. Deep pass, someone's got to touch it. Connell does get it, and that is it. 32-30, the Hillers win. The Hillers advance to 3-0 on the season, 2-0 in the TVL, while Holliston drops to 1-2, 1-1 in the TVL. Again, Holliston will host Norwood on Thursday, December 20th at 6:30 p.m. Hopkinton plays at Ashland on Friday, December 21st at 6:30, while they host Foxborough on Saturday, December 29th at 2:30 p.m., which is the next time we will see you here on HCAM. So I want to thank everybody for joining us here today. Thank our great camera crew today. I hope me being by myself wasn't too hard to listen to. Next time we should have our full squad here up ready to go. But thank you again for joining us. We will see you next time.